Today we will learn the chapter The Digestive and Excretory Systems in Human Beings. So before going to the chapter in detail, we will see the key concepts that we will discuss in this chapter. They are: number 1, organs of the digestive system and their functions. Number 2, the reasons for chewing food well. Number 3, the need for water. Number 4, organs of the excretory system and their functions. And fifth, healthy eating habits. Now, you have already learnt in the earlier lesson that the food we eat that gives us energy to do different activities. Now, how does our body process the food to get energy from it? Does all the food that we eat get processed by the body, or is there some part of the food that is not used by the body? What happens to the unused parts? Are they thrown out of the body? Now we will try to find out the answers to these questions when we learn about digestion and excretion in this lesson. The food we eat is made up of different nutrients. Each nutrient helps the body in different ways. These nutrients are actually complex substances. Our body has to convert these complex nutrients into simpler substances so that they can be easily absorbed by the body. The process by which complex substances in the food are broken down into simpler substances is called digestion. Our blood absorbs these simple substances and carries them to various parts of the body. The organs that work together to obtain nutrients from food make up the digestive system. The mouth, food pipe or esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, liver and pancreas are the organs of the digestive system. Now, mouth. Digestion of food begins in the mouth. The teeth help to break down the food into smaller pieces. As we chew the food, saliva mixes with the food. Saliva is a digestive juice that is released in the mouth. Saliva helps to break down carbohydrates into simpler substances. The tongue helps the saliva to mix with the food properly. Now, food pipe. The food pipe is also known as the esophagus. It is a long, narrow, muscular tube that connects the mouth to the stomach. Now, stomach. The stomach is a bag-like organ. It acts like a mixture. It churns the food and mashes it into a fine paste. Different digestive juices mix with the food in the stomach. Now, after that, small intestine. From the stomach, the food moves into the small intestine, which is a long, narrow, coiled tube. The digestion of food is completed in the small intestine with the help of various other digestive juices. Useful substances from the digested food are absorbed by the blood vessels present in the walls of the small intestine. The blood transports these substances to various parts of the body. Now, liver and pancreas. The liver and pancreas secrete various digestive juices that help in the process of digestion. Then, large intestine. The undigested food passes into the large intestine. The large intestine is also a tube-like organ. It is shorter than the small intestine but wider. The main job of the large intestine is to absorb the water present in the undigested food. What now remains is the solid waste called feces. Now, rectum and anus. The last part of the large intestine is called the rectum. Feces is stored in the rectum till it is removed from the body through the anus. Now we will discuss about chewing the food. It is very important to chew the food well because it breaks down the food into smaller particles. It also helps in proper mixing of the saliva. Saliva not only makes the food softer and easier to swallow, but it also begins the process of digestion so that when the food reaches the stomach, it takes less time to be digested. Now we will discuss the need for water. You all know that water makes up more than half of our body weight and we cannot live without water. Our body needs water to carry out all its functions smoothly. We need water to digest our food properly and for proper bowel movement. Now we will move to the excretory system. As the body performs various functions, it produces wastes. These waste products are poisonous and can be dangerous if they are not thrown out of the body. The process of removing wastes from the body is called excretion, and the organs that perform the job of removing the waste products from the body together make up the excretory system. The kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder and urethra are organs of the excretory system. Now kidneys. The kidneys are a pair of bean-shaped organs. Their main job is to filter waste out of the blood in the form of urine. Ureters. Each ureter is a tube that connects each kidneys to the urinary bladder. Urine from the kidneys moves through the ureters and collects in the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder. The urinary bladder is a bag-like organ where urine is stored. Urethra. Urine from the urinary bladder is removed from the body through a tube called urethra. Now we will find out some healthy eating habits. We must follow certain healthy eating habits for good digestion of food and proper excretion. Now they are as follows. Number 1, we should eat foods rich in fiber such as fruits, green vegetables and whole grains. Fiber cleans the digestive system and makes bowel movement easier. Number 2, we should include milk and either curd or buttermilk in our meals because these help in digestion. Number 3, we should avoid eating too much of junk food. Number 4, we should eat slowly and chew our food well. Number 5, we should try to follow proper times for our meals. Number 6, we should drink enough water every day. Number 7, we should make it a habit to empty our bowels in the morning.